Hello and welcome to Health Hustle on TikTok TV, your trusted space where health meets heart, and where we talk openly about the conditions that many live with but few truly understand. I'm Boma Green, and today we're taking a moment to step into the shoes of people who live with something called Tourette Syndrome. It's a condition that's often misunderstood, sometimes ridiculed, and far too often ignored. But on this episode, we're listening, we're learning, and we're standing with everyone who lives with this reality on a daily basis. What exactly is Tourette syndrome? Now, Tourette syndrome or TC is a neurological disorder that usually begins in childhood, often between the ages of 5 and 10. It's known for tics. Those are sudden involuntary movements or sounds that happen repeatedly. Now, there are motor tics like blinking, shoulder shrugging, or head movements, and vocal tics such as throat clearing, humming, or even words and phrases being repeated. Involuntary. Let's clear up a major myth. Not all people with Tourette's were uncontrollably. That symptom called coprolalia affects only a small group. TS shows up differently in each person. Notes. It's not caused by bad parenting, it's not a behavioral problem, and it's definitely not for attention. Tourette's is a real medical condition, often linked with genetic and neurological factors. Life with TS is a silent battle in a loud world. Imagine being a child in a classroom trying to focus, but your body moves without your permission, or being an adult in a quiet office and you can't stop clearing your throat or blinking uncontrollably. Every stare, every whisper, every giggle cuts so deep. And yet, people with TS keep going. They keep showing up, working, loving, and laughing, even in a world that too often stares instead of supports. Tourette's doesn't affect intelligence, take note of that. It doesn't take away talent. In fact, many people with TS are incredibly bright. They are creative and resilient. What they need most is understanding, not pity, acceptance, not avoidance, not stigmatization. What can we do? Sensitizing our communities. Now, here at TikTok TV, we believe in community care. So here's what you, yes, you can do to make a difference. Number one, learn. Don't assume. Understand what Tourette's really is. Ask questions. Listen to people's story. Be kind. Be patient. If you see someone ticking in public, don't stare. Don't mock. Smile and be human. That's for number two. Now, number three, support, don't silence. For teachers, parents, and employers, give grace. Create space where people with CS can thrive, can survive. Now, number four, speak up against stigma. If someone makes a joke about tics, correct them. Use your voice to protect someone else's dignity. We may not be able to stop TS from developing, but we can stop the shame that so often surrounds it. Now, moving on to another question. Can it be prevented? This syndrome we're talking about. This is a question many of us ask, and the truth is no, we cannot prevent Tourette's right now, but we can prevent the pain caused by ignorance, exclusion, and stigmatization. And that, my friends, is where our power lies. Let's raise our children to be curious, not cruel. Let's raise awareness instead of eyebrows. Let's make room for every voice, even the ones that sound really, unfortunately, different. Tourette doesn't define you. Yes, you, my friend, it does not. As we wrap up today's episode of Health Hustle, remember this always. Tourette doesn't make a person less, it simply makes them unique. And every one of us is walking through something. The least we can offer each other is empathy, my friends. So today, on behalf of TikTok TV, I'm calling on every parent, teacher, employer, and neighbor. Let's be the generation that chooses compassion, that chooses knowledge, that chooses kindness. I'm Green, and this has been another powerful conversation on Health Hustle. Until next time, my friends, stay informed, stay kind, and never stop hustling for your health. Bye.